we've been recently creating some small games, and those small games require small scripts as well. And MoJS that PlayCanvas officially use as a physics engine is a little bit too complex for our use cases. And we've been developing one simple physics engine for ourselves. And now I will share the script with everyone. So if you want to use this on your casual games, you can easily use it. And I will show how you can implement it. It's pretty simple. We only have sphere and box collisions. We also have events if you want to use this those events. So now I will show how you can actually implement this to your project. We have this physics script. You just need to download it from repo and then put it into your project, and then attach it to your root as physics. And it has a threshold value. I will explain that in a minute, but it's super simple. And this script is almost I guess 2 kilobytes, so it's super lightweight. And you can basically use it on mobile or any device because calculations are really simple. And so I'm just going to create one sphere, and this is our sphere, and you can use PlayCanvas's collision attributes here. So it's pretty easy to use. And then now I will just create a sphere here, for example, like this. And so basically that's it. So since this is a dynamic object, we need to attach a dynamic script to it. But let's say we have another object here which isn't dynamic, then you can just remove dynamic tag from it. And now this scene will work as expected, right? Now I have a movement script that I prepared. This is just translating the object to the direction. It's very simple. We don't have like custom functions like apply force or apply torque. You can just translate the object or set position. It doesn't really matter. And now I'm gonna attach that movement script to this dynamic object that I defined as dynamic. Now I can move around, which is nice, and I can also collide with the object, as you can see. Let me turn the camera a little bit so we can actually see it properly. Oh wait, yes, I think yes, this would be the right direction. Okay, so as you can see, I can collide with it. And now I will show you a few stuff. For example, let's say you have a script, and you can listen events on those objects. You can listen trigger event, for example, and you can get the entity that collides with the object. And let me attach this script to this sphere that I added here. So it's gonna be test. And yeah, whenever you collide with those objects, it will basically trigger those collide function, which is super nice. But let's say you want to make them like ghost objects, for example, collectible. Then you can add ghost tags to it, which then make it ghost, like make them ghost, so they're collectibles. For example, if I collide with it, as you can see, it just triggers this event, which is nice, which is also, I guess, a missing function on MoJS. I'm pretty sure they have something like this, but I'm not sure how to use it. And now we can destroy event, for example, and then make it collectible like this, right? And then you can clone few more objects. It's just the same script, and then all of them are collectible, which is super nice for your games. Another type of collision that we have in this engine is box collision. Let me add a box here, and that's basically it. See, like, you don't have to do anything specific to make it work. You don't even need to refresh the scene. And yeah, so it's pretty useful. It's pretty small, and then you can use it on your projects. One thing about boxes though, you cannot rotate them. I don't use rotation calculations on physics engines to make it simple. But what you can do, just change the direction of the box like this. Basic solution would be that, and then yeah, it will work as expected. So it's pretty, ooh. Yeah, stuff like that can happen, so make sure that there's no way to escape. Make sure that your scenes are properly designed and stuff like that. And oh, you can also add ghost to those objects, right? So, and then you can still listen their events, and then you can dynamically remove ghost tag or add it back depending on your situation. Script is super simple. You can read the code, you can modify it. It's really simple, really small script. And this threshold is, let me explain also that part. So it's just how much I will get pushback. So it's just you can modify this variable to make the pushback a little bit more, if needed. For most cases it's not needed, you can keep the default value there. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching.